Oh yeah, are you ready for a 15-minute upper body and core workout? I'm Katie Hunt, your ACSM personal trainer. Grab your dumbbells and a mat and let's do this. Our first exercise of 7, which we're going to repeat twice, is a mountain climber. So set yourself up in a high plank position. Get those shoulders lined up over your wrists, palms spread out, fingers spread out. Then we're alternating, driving one knee up underneath the hips at a time. Notice I'm taking these slow. This isn't cardio today. This is strength for your core muscles. So keeping your body nice and lined up in your plank. You're alternating one knee at a time, bringing that knee right up underneath your hips. Make sure your neck is neutral, your pelvis is neutral, and you're really staying braced through your core. I'm going to have you keep going here. This is the first time we're doing these. There'll be 2 sets of these in the workout, but you'll have some other things in between to space it out. For example, up next, you've got a dumbbell bent over row. So place a dumbbell in each hand, palms are facing your body, feet hip distance. Drop your butt back into like a third of a squat. And then we're gonna go for 12 of these. I want you to drive your elbows up towards the ceiling and slightly back towards your hips. Make sure that you are contracting those upper back muscles and that the back of your neck is relaxed. Nice tall spine. I'm going to show you from a different angle. You can keep going, but here's a little different view. So flat back, belly button drawn in. Notice my butt is behind my knees. And I'm finishing off my 12 reps. Don't rush these. Get that solid squeezing of the muscles right at that end range of motion. All right, set your dumbbells off to the side and meet me on the ground for push-ups. You can be on your knees or on your toes. We're going to do 12 reps. Set your hands so that they're slightly wider than your shoulders. Arms start straight. There's your high plank. Lock that out. Angle of your elbows is at about 45 degrees, and you're really trying to keep your elbow about over your wrist. Make sure that the head doesn't go first. Count your way to 12. Keep that booty tight. Nice and squeezed glutes will help you get your reps of these done. So here I'm going to quickly switch to doing push-ups on my knees so that you can get a visual of that. That wasn't actually a very quick switch, but here is the visual of push-ups on your knees if you'd rather do this. Doing push-ups with your upper body elevated on a chair is also another option if you're working towards those full push-ups on your toes. However you can get there, just do your 12 reps. Then pop back up on your feet. We've got reverse flies, switching from our front body to our back body. Start with your palms facing each other. You might want a little lighter dumbbells than the rows because our arms are out longer away from the body. And pitch forward again. I've got that flat back. Notice how long I'm keeping my arms, but there's still a slight bend at my elbows. This one, you're concentrating on sliding the shoulder blades. It's almost like they're wrapping around your ribs and coming in towards your spine. Here's another view of this one. You've got 12 reps. Use a weight that's challenging but not causing any pain on your shoulder joint. Get your 12 reps, keep those dumbbells. We're gonna do a shoulder press next. Stand up tall, find your best posture. Then rotate those elbows out to the sides, palms facing forward. Press the dumbbells to the sky and make sure when you lower down your elbows, just come to shoulder height. Check your chin, make sure it's not jutting forward. Check your ribs, make sure they're not popped open and kind of soften them down. Neutral through your pelvis. Braced abs, soft bend in your knees. 12 reps. Smiling is even better on these. All right, when you finish your 12, meet me back on the ground. You're going to be seated with your arms straight, fingertips turned away from your body if possible, legs long. And what we're going to do is lift and lower the hips for 12 reps. Notice how when I lift up right there, I've got a straight line from my neck to my heels. That's the goal. I am keeping my eyes down on my toes. That helps me, just makes me feel better about my neck. Do what works best for you. And again, remember those rib boobies. You don't want them to pop out. So keep your core braced or keep your ribs pulled down, knitted together. You've got 12 reps of these. Reverse planks, beautiful exercise to strengthen and tone the back side of your body, the whole back side, even your triceps. All right, and our finale exercise is a side plank. So I want you to come down on your right arm, check in, make sure your right elbow is underneath your shoulder and you're pulled up out of that shoulder. It's nice and strong. Here's option 1. We're going to be holding here about 30 seconds, so you can do it with your bottom knee bent or you can do it with your feet stacked. This is the more intense version. Do the version that works the best for you. Think about lines. You've got top to bottom, up and down, and across. So across the floor, I've got elbow, hip, knee, ankle, up and down. It's my top hand to my shoulder, to my opposite shoulder, to the shoulder on the ground. And also, you want your ears in line over your shoulders. Okay. Let's switch on over to the other side. I'm going to give you that brief demo with the bottom leg bent. If you decide to keep it bent, notice that your knees are stacked one on top of the other. Okay. Your choice of positions. Let's start that timer. 30 seconds in a side plank. So great for your shoulder stability and so great for your obliques. You're almost through it.
You've got
Think
your
about
lines,
using your
double check that
breath to
chin.
kind of push you through the last couple seconds of holding your side plank. Breathing is so important on all of our exercises, but especially our isometric holds. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, turn to face down. We're going to do all 7 of those exercises one more time. Make them even better than the first round. I know you can. Here we are back at our mountain climbers. So on our mountain climbers, we're counting our reps by doing 12, but you got to do 1 on each side for it to count as 1, okay? So it's going to take a little bit longer. Remember, keep these slow. A slow mountain climber is going to improve your strength. Yes, I love fast mountain climbers too, but for today, you're all about strength and control, emphasizing, visualizing, using your abdominal muscles to drive the knee. Think about that movement in the legs starting all the way right below your belly button. Keep on going. You could also just move until I say switch to the next exercise if you get sick of counting your reps. I totally get it. And it's time. So hop up on your feet, grab your 2 heavy dumbbells. Let's get our bent over row working for us, working for those posture muscles. All right, remember your palms face each other. And what else? Think about, visualize that really strong, powerful upper back. Remember, we've got to engage the wings on your back or your lats. So it really helps to kind of drive the elbow a little bit towards your hips to get that contraction in your lats. 12 reps, make them yours. And again, our aim is to make them better than the first round. Don't be afraid to go heavy on this exercise. Our back muscles are made to lift a lot of weight. All right, and let's switch to push-ups. Meet me down on the ground, your choice. You could do them all on your toes, half on your toes, half on your knees, one on your toes. You get the idea. Make your choice. Let's make sure our setup is clean, that plank is tight, feet are hip distance. Your head never goes first. That's the body's way of cheating. But you're better than that. So keep the back of your neck long, moving yourself as one unit down towards the ground as close as you can get. Angle of your elbows is 45 degrees. Belly button stays pulled up and close to your spine. I know you know it. Keep working through them. Get all 12 of your reps. One thing I like to do is give myself a target. So I'll put like a yoga block under my chest so that I know that I'm getting the best range of motion that I can. All right, hop it up on your feet, dumbbell reverse flies, switching back to that backside upper back muscles. So place a dumbbell in each hand. This one likely not going to be as heavy as our dumbbell row. Keep that in mind for safety. Keep your arms long, eyes are down on the ground. Sliding, wrapping those shoulder blades around your back and in close to your spine. If there's any pressure in the low back, I would ask you first to concentrate on drawing that belly button in, pulling your ribs down. Sometimes all it takes is engaging the core muscles in the front to lighten up the load on the low back. All right, stand up tall. Let's do some shoulder presses, building those beautiful, strong shoulders. All right. Turn those elbows out to the side, away from the midline of the body. And remember, the key to these, to getting the most out of your shoulder press, is to not let the elbows lower down past your armpits. And of course, the other key is just smiling about those beautiful arms you've got. Those strong arms you're making even better every time you work out. Check your posture. Always setting up great posture for any exercise we do. That'll make you the most efficient and also build muscle in a way that supports beautiful posture. All right, reverse plank. Here we go. Sitting down. Turn your fingertips away from your hips if you can. If you can't, that's fine too. Lifting up, lowering down. Make sure there's not a lot of rest happening when your butt hits the floor, okay? It's just like kissing the floor and lifting back up. We're kissing our butt to the floor. 12 times, lifting up. If you only get an inch or two off the floor, work with that today. Work with whatever your body allows you to do, the best that your body allows you to do today. Keep those quad muscles contracted, soft bend in your knees. All right, side plank. Let's finish this thing. Set yourself up on the right arm. Make your choice. Do you want to do it the whole time with your feet stacked? Or do you want to bend that bottom leg? Either way, our timer starts now. Long, long inhales, long exhales. Smoothing out your breath. We're only as good as our breath in an exercise. So I like to make sure my breath isn't ragged and that it's actually fueling the work I'm trying to do. That air is coming down into my belly as much as possible. And it stays rhythmic. Excellent, you made it. All we've got to do, friend, is finish the other side. Get your setup. I always like to keep my top hand in front on the floor until I'm secure and stable. All right, here we go. Lifting up, timer's on. You're all about it. This is yours, your exercise, your best version of the exercise. I encourage you to keep trying the higher level, trying the harder one, maybe even pausing the video and trying more time. You are strong, you are capable, you can do absolutely anything. But you knew that already, didn't you? All right, you've got last 3, 2, 1. Awesome, you made it through the whole workout. I'm so proud of you. Killer arms, killer core, you've got it all. I'll see you next workout. Thanks for being here.